Houston Station, Atlantis on the Big Loop, initiating RPM in 3, 2, 1, mark. We copy.
Houston copies.
With that, Commander Chris Ferguson now will begin the slow 3/4 of a degree per second rotational backflip. This again is about a 9-minute maneuver. You'll hear the start photography call initiated when the orbiter is in the correct orientation of this procedure. The actual R-bar pitch maneuver will last about 9 minutes in duration. About 93 seconds of available photography for Sergei Volkov, Mike Fossum, and Satoshi Furukawa. Poetry in motion as Atlantis conducts the final R-bar pitch maneuver in shuttle program history.
Station Atlantis on the Big Loop. Start photos. Starting photos.
And with that, a period of about 93 seconds of good photography now initiated for Sergei Volkov, Mike Fossum, and Satoshi Furukawa using digital cameras and high-powered lenses out of the Zvezda service module.
Atlantis on the Big Loop. End photos. Copy end photos.
And with that, the digital imagery comes to an end. Hundreds of photos were snapped during this 90-second period of available photography. Like no other vehicle can, the space shuttle completing its R-bar pitch maneuver, passing over the North Atlantic, Atlantis holding rock solid. The rendezvous officer indicates to Flight Director Quatziela Barujo that Commander Chris Ferguson has flown a textbook R-bar pitch maneuver. Soon he will initiate what is called the Torva maneuver, the twice orbital rate V-bar arrival maneuver, in which he will break out of the radial vector and move to a position about 310 feet or so in front of the International Space Station along the velocity vector or the direction of travel for both vehicles. And you can see the structure of the International Space Station now coming into view as both spacecraft pass over the limb of the Earth. Atlantis coming up on the so-called V-bar, the velocity vector.
Atlantis, Houston on the Big Loop. The teams have been pulled in concurrence. You are go for docking.
Atlantis on the Big Loop, copies. Go for docking.
And back with television from the International Space Station, you can see in the darkness over the Indian Ocean the illuminated payload bay of the shuttle Atlantis. 168 feet separating Atlantis from the International Space Station. This view looking right down at the orbiter docking system, the ring having been extended yesterday, the docking mechanism systems checked out, everything in readiness for contact and capture about 19 minutes from now.